There are so many good and appropriate ways to use your Google Calendar, but there is one thing I do not recommend. Do not use copy to another calendar regularly. When you use copy to, you are creating a disconnected copy on a different calendar. That means that any changes you make to the original event will not show up in the copy. This can cause scheduling nightmares and leave you, your spouse, or your team with outdated, incomplete information. When you click on an event and use the three little dots in the upper right corner, one option is copy to another calendar. Do not be tempted. Instead, there are a number of other Google Calendar options that will keep everything much more organized. First, you can invite another person to your event, and then that exact same event will appear on their calendar automatically. This means that they will receive any updates that you make to that event, including if you change the time, date, or location. Second, if that event is happening again at another time, like a book club, and then again next month, you can duplicate that event, which also appears in those three little dots. If you duplicate an event, it will make a copy of that event and all the details onto the same calendar. And then you can update the date, time, details, and guests as needed to make that duplicate different from the original event. Third, if you know that an event will happen every week or every month in the first place, make it a recurring event immediately when you create it. This will save a lot of time and hassle in the long run and keep your details consistent. For more tips about recurring events and how to use them efficiently, check out my other video. There you go. 3 ways to share and manage your calendar events without using copy to. First, invite another person. Second, duplicate the event to the same calendar. And third, make it a recurring event. The only time an event should be copied to another calendar is if you are copying to another calendar that serves a different purpose. Like if you have a calendar published on your website or shared with a whole team of people that should contain minimal information, while you and your internal team need a lot more information on your calendar. For example, if you have a public calendar published to your website and you're hosting a workshop event, that workshop event only contains the registration link, so guests can click on it and register. Then that event should be copied to your own calendar so you can attach your slides, Zoom link, and invite your team members who will be attending that event for free. This is the only time I recommend using copy to another calendar. If and when you are putting the same event on 2 different calendars that have 2 different purposes and should contain different information. If you want to learn more about using a calendar event as a container to keep all necessary info contained and organized, check out my other video on this tool. Comment below with any questions or frustrations you have about duplicating, copying, or recurring events, or about using different calendars for different purposes. I look forward to helping you succeed.